Hi everybody, Angie here, coming on to do the monthly open collage challenge hosted by Julie with Art and Junk Journals with Julie and Lee from Lee's Art Studio. This is a once a month collage, and as we're finishing off the rest of the year, it's kind of a themed type collage. The instructions are, or actually should I say, the theme for September is postal, and we can use anything regarding that. It says handwritten letters, postcards, envelopes, cancellation marks, airmail, you get the idea. Postal vans, postman, all that time, anything that has to do with the postal system. Bonus, count how many different items you found and add that number to your collage. So if I've used 3 items, I'll put the number 3 in my collage, so on and so forth. Use any type of papers that we want to complete our project, and add whatever else we want to use to finish off our project. But the main thing is just make it a postal theme and count the amount of items, postal item themed items that we have, and put that number on our collage. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I've got my pieces here, and I don't know, honestly, if I have enough to fill it out, but I'm hoping so. I had to really search for these. I didn't have that much. I bought some letter stickers just for the numbers. When we get done, I can pull out what numbers I need. And I usually use like 8.5 by 11 size to work with. Not necessarily does it have to be that big, but that's just what I want, what I use, okay? Now, when I was pulling this out, I remembered I have this stationery set. This was a beautiful set. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's got green, and then it's got some brown, so that's why I chose the brown background. This was gifted to me by one of my subbies, Linda. Thank you, Linda, if you're watching. She does follow my videos, so thank you very much. So I pulled out one of the envelopes and one of the pieces of paper for writing, and I thought that would go. This is just some scrap paper, and then these are my postal elements that I have. I just hope it's going to be enough. I have a couple of digitals here that I had printed. I have a faux stamp, and I pulled that out because it's green. And then I have just a cream colored one that looks kind of vintage. I had that one that was done with a acrylic stamp. And then here's a faux stamp that was gifted to me by one of my crafty friends, Sean. Thank you, Sean. So maybe I use that. And then I have a digital of a vintage postcard, and I have an image of a vintage mailbox. I had to really search for that. I couldn't remember where it was, but I knew I had it. I found it. Okay, so I got that. And then just this sticker. I had to go to the post office last week, and I grabbed an extra sticker. So let's see what we can do. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? Getting their collages done, and let's see what we can come up with. So these are my biggest elements. I thought I'd use that kind of down in the background, and I actually thought maybe I can do something like this, and then we can actually leave it open for goodies. But I don't know. Then if I turn it around this way, we get to see some more of the pretty image, more of the green. And we put a stamp and so forth on there like it's getting ready to get mailed. So we'll use this side, I guess. Okay, let's see. This is just about the size, height-wise, of this. I was thinking we'd kind of slant it, and then just overlay the envelope. We can even slant the envelope. So let's just play with the pieces and see. Okay, so what I thought we would do with this is we would cut it up. Let me move that out of the way. Is we could cut this up and just use it in pieces. So the red doesn't really go with my theme, so I kind of have greens and browns, but just for the order, the fact that it's a postal piece, we're going to go ahead and use it. And usually they kind of like stick these like on the side or something. We'll go ahead and cover that pear up. And we're going to stick that there, okay? And then I'm not going to use the whole sticker because it's really large. So we're just going to use a portion of it. And we'll put the from here. Well, actually, I probably should have put that underneath, huh? Let's see if I can get that up. And let me go ahead and start bringing in ink as we're putting our pieces down, as we're decorating this envelope here, because I definitely don't want it stark white. Okay, and it works out well because this is a sticker. So we'll put that down there. And then the two. I'm just gonna try my best to get it straight here. Maybe a little bit smaller. Something like that. That'll work. And I'm just trying to think of who I can make this out to. Let me grab my pokey tool here. Okay, and we can put that down. And we won't ink that because that looks like that came from the post office. The postal man did that, and he wouldn't have ink on him, so we won't ink that. I think that's pretty good for placement. Okay, and we can actually even use this, and since I'm breaking this up into pieces, I don't count it as 1, 2, 3, 4. I just count it as one piece. Okay, even though I'm breaking it down into multiple pieces for my collage, this will just be one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just like put that right down there. For domestic and international use. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and ink this. Okay, and this is a big one. Actually, we can flip this up. No, I think we'll just leave it down. Actually, we can still stuff, yeah, let's do that. I just had an idea, guys. We can, I'll go ahead and close this, but we can still stuff things behind it like a letter of some, you know, like a letter. So maybe if we slant that kind of there, and I want that to show, so maybe something like that. Okay. All right, let's put this down first. I'm gonna bring in a little ink to the edges. Isn't this pretty stationery? Oh my goodness. So pretty. Okay, I'm not going to do the edges just in case I want to tuck something behind there. I'm not sure yet. Okay, and then this we'll put down here, and we'll leave the back open like a pocket in case I want to stick anything behind there as well. say right about there. I think that's straight. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me lift that up. I might want to tuck something back here because that's an awful empty space there. Let's see what we've got here. This has got some green in it. We can tuck that back there. Or we can just make it look like it's in the envelope. But it's so pretty, I want it to be seen more, so I think I'll put that up in this corner. So more of the image can be seen behind the envelope. If I could hold on to it. Okay. Let's put that down right there. So far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Okay, let's see. And I definitely want to do the vintage rusty mailbox. So let me fussy cut that out. And this I printed off of Pinterest some time ago. I was doing another thing where I needed a mailbox. And usually if I find an image that I like, I'll print off more than one just so I have like a backup. And I'm glad I did. Because it definitely comes in handy. Oh. That goes straight down. And I could cut out that background too. Let's go ahead and do that. It looks kind of funny, doesn't it? Shadow back there. It's kind of hard to see where the leg is. Those back legs, I think I got it right. And I think I better use my X-Acto knife for this portion, this small piece here. Oh, I do not like this knife. Okay, there we go. And hit those edges a little bit. Okay. Can definitely be seen better against the light. I don't want to cover up my butterfly. Put him right here, I think. Okay. Then, let's see. We need a postage stamp. Let's use that one since it's green. I wish I had a cancellation stamp, but I don't. I put that on there. Here's a little green. I can tuck that back there. And just secure it down. Well, let's wait on that. I just had another thought. Let's go ahead and put the mailbox down. Trim off these edges. Let's see, what else can we do? I don't have that much left. Okay, I want, even though there's the stationery, that's more as the background. I want it to look like there's a letter coming out, so that's why I grabbed some scrap paper. And maybe, doesn't have to be perfect. Since that's not quite the right size, we could put that to the back or something so that doesn't show. Let's bring in a little ink. And I'm just going to use my mat here. I'll clean it when I get done. Okay, and do the same with the second piece. And then we're just going to fold them in half. And I want it to show, maybe fold them kind of staggered like that. Something like that. Okay, we glue those down together. And then close it up. Okay. And then tuck that in like that, maybe something like that. Okay, now we need to do some writing. And my writing isn't the best, but we're going to work with what we've got. I'm going to use a pencil because I like the brown rather than a black pen. Okay, we're going to say to Meredith. Meredith is with the E, isn't it? Don't ask me why I just thought of Meredith, but to Meredith. Is that how you spell Meredith? See, I don't like my handwriting most of the time. Most of the time. Okay. Take your time, write a little bit neater. To Meredith Smith. Okay. She lives at 123 North Point. And I am just writing something random that I come up with. She lives in Alaska. And I don't know the zip codes and all that for Alaska. So I don't even know a city in Alaska. Let me Google it. Isn't that funny? Anchorage. Okay, we're going to put Anchorage. Okay, so that's, and then we're just going to put from me, happy trails. Or happy travels. Okay. And then let's see what else we could do. We can write something on here like a letter has begun, but maybe it just isn't finished. Let's date this. Today is, let's date it for September. Do we want to go with like a random date, or do we want to go with today's date? Let's do, we'll do today's date, September 6th, but we'll put 1979. And we'll start the letter. Dearest, what'd I say, Meredith? Hope all is well. Doing fine here. Getting prepared for winter. Okay, like she's just starting to write her a letter, but then she got interrupted by the phone, so she just kind of tucked it in there because she plans on coming back to it. Okay, and we want a little bit of the writing to show, something like that. Okay, so then let's put that down. Okay. Now, what else? I just don't have that much in this theme. I mean, we could just add this stuff just as extra bits. Oh, you know what I just thought of too? Oh. Let's put this over here. We need a little something over there. I just thought, what if, and I put this down already, what if I cut this door open? I don't know if it's going to work now, guys. I'm going to try it though. See, I have the thought afterwards. And we tuck a couple letters in there, like the mailbox is like super full and the letters are just coming out. I don't know. I'm trying to cut through, but not all the way through the back, if I can help it. I mean, the back won't be seen, but I'll know it's there. I think that's good enough. We can tuck a couple faux letters in there. Let me just ink that up. Get rid of all that white that I just created. Okay. All right, so let's, I need a piece of blank paper, don't I? See how that's just too big. Okay, I need to get a piece of blank paper. Got a piece of coffee dyed paper here. I'm going to make a couple faux envelopes. If you're going to do a faux envelope, you just pinch the middle of your paper to the point just like that. And then you're going to fold it in a triangle shape just to meet those corners, that little fold that you created. Okay, then you fold it down. And then you figure out how big you want your envelope to be, maybe out there. And cut it off. And there we go. Let's do a couple of those. Then we'll make one bigger one. Okay. Out there. And trim. Okay, let's do one bigger one. Not all the envelopes are the same size. Okay. And you can bring it to the front and glue it, or just glue it to the back, whatever. I'm just for sake of time. See, like this one, I can bring it back to the front and tape it underneath if you want. Either or, doesn't matter. So they're gonna get tucked in, and it's not really gonna show that much anyway. Okay. Put a little ink. Down. Okay. And this one. Oh, I got some wax seals, but that'll take too long to put the wax seals on. And we can kind of make it look like the mailbox is just overflowing with mail. Something like that. Okay, I like that. Now we can make sure everything is secured down because I didn't secure the back stationery. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Let me see if we have time for us to do a wax seal. Yeah, let's do a wax seal real quick, guys. I have it right here. And I got a butterfly right there on it. So that works. And where is my wax? And my lighter. Okay. I need to find my spoon, don't I? Can't get very far without that. This isn't the spoon that goes with this set. So it's a little bit long. Okay, we just need a small one, so this piece should be enough. Three should be enough. And let me bring something in to hold that. There we go. Okay, while we're waiting on that to melt, I'll get all the rest of this stuff out of our way. And we'll take another look at this and see what else we can do. Pardon all the clanking. Okay, that's ready. All right, let's see. Do we need these? I think I want to keep my butterfly. Oh, we had one of these, didn't we? Let's glue that to where it can be seen so it doesn't fall down in there. Okay, we're just sending Meredith a Colorado postcard because she doesn't have a Colorado postcard, so we're sending her a Colorado postcard. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Well, I guess that's kind of full. Should bring in maybe some stamping or something. What do you think? Let me grab a word stamp. That's just a little bit too much white, you know, brightness for my liking. So I'm just going to do a little light stamping. This one has some text and some butterflies. Okay. Maybe a little text over these envelopes. Okay. I like it. Okay. I think that's good. And what else do we need? Okay, let's count up how many pieces we have. We have the stationery and the envelope, so that's one. We have the postcard. Okay. We have the letter. We have another postcard. We have another postage stamp. We have the full letters. We have the mailbox. Okay, what else? Oh, we have the stickers, the priority mail stickers. Okay. And is that it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Okay. So we need 10 on our collage. And where should I put that? We're going to go right down here to the bottom. Okay. So 10 it is. Oh, 11. Ah, on my seal. It's going to be 11. We haven't put the seal on there yet. So it'll be 11. Let me get another one. Well, not as many as last month. Last month I think I had 19. So definitely less, but I think the page is full. I think it's, for the most part, cohesively balanced with pieces and color. There's some texture. We've got layers. I like that. I thought that was a good last minute idea. Okay, so where are we going to put this seal? Let's put it right over these letters. Hold that for a second. Okay, can you see that? Very nice. Okay. Excuse my head there. It's very hot. Okay, guys, so let's run through this real quick, and we're going to call this one done. Not too shabby. So, if you want to follow along and see what everybody else is doing, you can jump in. This is, I want to say, the 6th or 7th month that we've been doing this, but you can jump in at any time, do the ones that you want. If you want to follow along, it is hashtag 2022 Collage Challenge SEP, short for September, for the month of September. So then we will have another one for October, and it'll be OCT. Same beginning, just the first 3 letters of the month in which the collage is appropriated in. Okay, this theme is postal. I've got 11 items throughout, and I think it's a hit. I like it. It would have been nice if I had some other letters other than black, but other than that, I think it's not too bad. Okay, so that's going to be my collage for September. Okay, again, hashtag 2022 Collage Challenge SEP. I'd love it if you'd hit the subscribe, hit the like, leave me a comment, and until next video, guys, Thank you so very much for spending time with me. I appreciate you. Take care and bye-bye. Have a good day.